May I greet you, sir?
Yes, please come in. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Great. This is the speaking test of the International English Language Testing System taking place on Sunday, 27th of August at Cambridgeshire. The center number is MM132133. The candidate is MD Al Jakaria and the candidate number is 015235. The examiner is Shafiqul Islam and the examiner number is 433816. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Shafiqul Islam. Would you please tell me your full name?
Well, my full name is Muhammad Al Zakaria.
And what should I call you?
You can address me with Jakaria.
Alright, Jakaria, can I see your identification, please?
Yes, of course. Here we go.
Thank you. Alright, thank you. Right. In the first part of the interview, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. So let's talk about what do you do? Do you work or study?
Well, I'm a student. Recently, I have passed my ACC exam, which is the Stanford Higher Secondary School certificate, and I got a good result. And I am taking preparation for a higher degree.
Great. Did you enjoy your subject?
Well, of course, I passed my SSC or ACC exam both in science, and I great fascinated while reading this subject, and it is a great moment of my life, and I enjoy this subject.
Great. Let's talk about flower. Is that all right? Okay. Do you like flowers?
Yes, of course, I do like flower. They are beautiful and have a way of brightening up any space. They also symbolize various emotions and can convey the message of love, affections, and sometimes sympathy.
Great. What's your favorite flower?
Well, there are various flowers I like, but I have to pin down one. Then I would definitely choose the rose because it has classic and timeless beauty, and the various colors and fragrances it comes in is mesmerizing.
Do you think flowers are important?
Yeah, of course, flowers are highly crucial. And for example, an introvert likes me enjoying harmonization of flowers in a garden or in a florist shop could be a great way to gearing up our stress, and would be a great way to remove our stress from our daily life, and it could be very helpful for our health also.
Great. Are flowers important in your culture? If it is so, give some examples.
Yes, of course, flowers hold an importance in my culture. If we start from our religious use, and if we talk about the Hindu religious, they love to offer flower to their deity and the god they pray, and they find it a great way to improve relationship between them and God. On the other hand, there sometimes people, while welcoming new families in a area in their neighborhood, they love to give flower. On the other hand, we're welcoming some famous heroes or nation heroes, giving flowers would be a great way. In my
All right,
culture,
thank you. Do people in your country ever use flowers for special occasions?
yeah, of course, there are various use of flowers in my culture. In every occasion, they use it as a decorationary element, and most of the time they use it on birthdays, marriages, and anniversaries, and sometimes the bridal chamber to decorate it.
Great. So, what are the occasions when people give or receive flowers?
Well, there are various occasions people exchange flower, and among them, Valentine's Day are the most popular, and where we exchange flower to our beloved one, and it is a great way to express our love to them. On the other hand, while seeing of any patient in a hospital, it could be a great way to wish him a speedy recovery, and by giving a flower. And that's why I would definitely say there are various occasions people give and exchange flower.
Great. In your country, do people give flowers as a gift?
Yeah, of course. Flower are commonly used as a gift in my culture. They most of the time, while welcoming new fresher student or in a get-together party, they give flower as a gift. And sometimes it's given as a individually, or sometime in a bucket, or more often in a floral arrangement.
Good. When was the last time you gave flowers to someone?
Well, to be totally upfront, I can't remember the date, but I can tell you the incidents. And it was 3 months ago on the Mother's Day. I bought a flower bucket for my mom on Mother's Day. She was over the moon while receiving it, and she took it on the she put it on the sitting room so that the other family members could enjoy its beauty.
Great. All right, now let's move on to the second part of your speaking test. And in this part of the speaking test, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. And you have 1 minute to plan what you are going to say, and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so here's your paper and pencil, and this is your topic. All right, so I'd like you to describe a person who likes to dress fashionably. All right, so you can start making notes. Okay, now your time's up. Now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this. So don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when time's up. Right? Could you please start speaking now?
Yes, of course. Well, in this era of fashion, people love to be aware of different kinds of things and try new things and try to be updated with the national and the present trend. And that's why they love fashion. And now I'm going to describe a person who dressed very well, and he is none other than my school friend whose name is Zahid. And I knew him since my school days as we passed our HSC exam together last year, and we are still in touch today. And whenever I see him, I notice that he maintains his dress very well, and he always wear organizedly dress, and sometimes they are very much expensive, and he maintain is all the time whenever attending every kind of event. And recently his father expired, that's why he has took up the business of his father, and he is the CEO of his company. And he need to wear some suits, organized dresses, and he maintained this very much, and he is very much strict about dresses in his office. And he always motivate his employees by saying that a tiny little gradual improvement will end up with a world-beating result. If you maintain a proper dress code, it will obviously help you in overall productivity, and it will be very much helpful for the employees and also for the company. On the other hand, he believes that his action will be an example for his employees. That's why he always try to maintain a proper dress code. On the other hand, sometimes he work with a foreign businessman. That's why he need to attend different kinds of conference, meeting, and that's why at the time he wears some official dresses, and he looks great in it. And though he has a fair skin and handsome, whatever he wear, he look great. And whenever I get time and I need to buy something, I just call him, and he never say me no. I took him with me because I love his choice, and whatever he choice for me, and I look very nice in it. And last
All
time.
right, Jakaria, your time's up. Now you've been telling me about a person who likes to dress fashionably. Now, in the final 5 minutes of this test, I'd like to ask you some more general questions that are related to this. All right, so let's discuss the fashion and clothing. All right, so are older people as fashionable as young people? What do you think?
Well, according to my perspective, I don't say that older people are much fashionable as young people, because most of the time young people are keep them updated with the current trend, and they are mostly influenced by their favorite stars or their favorite idol. On the other hand, if we talk about the older people, they always maintain a dress and which is unique, and what they have gained from their experience, and they love to wear something which is related to their fashion.
Great. Why is fashion very important to some people?
Well, some people take the passion as their hobby. They love to buy different kinds of expensive accessories, dresses, and they keep themselves updated with the current line of fashion. And that's why they love to spend a lots of money buy different kinds of things. And that's why I definitely say it's very much important for them.
Great. Why do some people like to spend a lot of money on clothes?
Well, some people spend a lot of money, and it's very much common nowadays. And at present era, people want to represent themselves before anyone in a great way, and they wanna get something extra, get some extra attention from people. That's why they wear always expensive things, accessories, sometimes jewelries, and it may be a watch or ring, or sometimes they wear chain, which is very much expensive. And and overall, in a nutshell, we can say they love just want some extra attention. That's why they buy some expensive thing and spend a lot of money on these accessories.
Great. So, what are some occasions when it is important to dress well?
Well, there are various occasions in where it is mandatory to maintain a proper dress code. And if we talk about the official work at that time, wearing suits and official dresses is must highly recommended. And on the other hand, while attending different kinds of presentation, university, college, at that time, proper dress code would be a great. And sometimes in the workstation, many people go to give an interview, and at that time proper dress code is very much crucial. And that's why I would definitely say in this time, wearing proper dress code and maintaining proper dress code is very highly crucial.
Great. Are women more fashionable than men? Why do you think?
Well, according to my perspective, I don't say women are much fashionable as men, because at this present era and this era of fashion, both plays a great both want to maintain a high class fashion. And if you notice about our area, there are lots of men's and women parlor, and there are many number of shops and shopping malls are opening which sells clothes for men and women, and they are increasingly buying it to keep themselves updated with the current trend. And that's why I definitely say men and women are equally maintaining the class of fashion, and they are not far behind from each other.
All right, Jakaria. Thank you very much. That's the end of your speaking test.